Hello and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Let's get back into it. What are we? Week 8.
Trouble yourself
Very
not
similar to last
with
night.
this crusade. Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
I don't like to interrupt him. Very similar to last night. I'm very ready to go grinding in a dungeon. And one of the things that I was discussing in the previous episode is I'm trying to move our baseline gold higher. Right now, we would be starting a mission with 13,000 in the bank, and that's good. Over time, I think the really good Darkest Dungeon players build stress healing into their team. The only one of the characters that I know stress heals well is the Jester. I can be exploring some of the other characters and their abilities pretty much as soon as we get this upgraded. So what we were talking about last episode is we need some shields. Now you can do a trade down here in the marketplace thing. So let's see if we wanted to... If we wanted shields, one painting would give us 3 shields. 2 papers, or deeds, I think they are, also gives 3 shields. And we have quite a few deeds. So if we go back to the guild and the blacksmith are kind of what I'm focused on now. We could upgrade people's, I think we can already do these, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so if we wanted to pay, we could unlock some skills. Or we could go to the blacksmith and start upgrading some weapons, and that's not going to take as many shields, but it does also take deeds. So I feel like our best move is probably to see if there's a level 0 mission or a level 1 mission, and I believe there is at least one, that lets us go get some shields, and certainly not the one that's on screen right now. These are both short. These both give shields. They are back in the ruins, which is a place we've seen quite a bit. We could do a medium mission. We have not yet done one of those. This gives 5 shields instead of 3. It also gives a padlock for the abomination. That would be the speaker. Level 1 in the Weald. Our last adventure in the Weald did not go that well. But I'm somewhat inclined to try this one. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of adventurous today. So we've got Drew. He's level 2. We have Carix, who's level 1 and one of our big hitters. We have Wanda, who can do a lot of damage as well. And then we have Harab. And Harab is really the part of this that makes me nervous, because he's level 0. Level 0 characters tend to get stressed out very quickly in higher level dungeons. And basically they get stressed out just by existing in the dungeon, even if nothing bad happens to them. And as we saw last episode with the 5th, the game tends to target those characters with stress attacks as well, or at least it seems that way to me. So our other alternative would be a short mission in the Cove. And boy, I'm doing a lot more nuts and bolts strategy discussion than I said I would in this series. But I think as we get deeper into it, it becomes a little bit more important, and I think you, my friendly viewer, are more invested. If you're into Poetics Part 7, if you're into Part 7, I think you're a little invested in our success here. So this is a faster trip, and it's a level 0, and I think that's going to allow Harab to do his job a little better. So I'm going to go with the Cove, even though I feel it is the hardest in general of the 4 main dungeons. So let's provision ourselves. I like that we already get a bandage, and I wouldn't mind taking another one. I'm going to take 2 shovels. We'll call it 10 food. And that allows for 2 food checks, and then, because each food check takes 4, and then 2 extra for emergency healing. I'm going to go too heavy on torches big time. Okay? But even just because I want to keep the light high, I have let the light get too low in a couple of the past missions, and things get much harder when the light gets low. But we're still starting this mission at 10-6, so I'm happy with that. I wish we could bring Upala, but I just don't trust her in this situation yet. All right, let's examine the cove.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
This game, excellent for improving your vocabulary. Pelagic. All right, so we've got 100% of room battles, which is not my favorite. I prefer explore 90% of rooms just because it's easier to do. But we certainly know our first 2 stops. So let's go. All right, Drew. So pick up that box. We're looking for shields. Look at that. 4.
Otherworldly corruption.
4 right out of the gate is great. Okay. So we have Stress Wave, but they went after Wanda at least instead of Harab, so I'm happy with that. See, Harab already has 2 bars of stress, 20% stress. So we have 2 fishmen and then a fish lady, Mrs. Fish, in the back. Mostly I'm going to be using him to heal, but we could do a Hex and Mark, because Carix is very good against marked characters. So let's do that. It even does 1 damage. And I'm just looking for my remote here for a second. Don't see it. There it is. Which I then dropped. Alright, we're good, we're good. Alright, let's see. So Carix has collect bounty against a marked character, but he can't hit that one. So, let's see, these guys each have 14. See if between Carix and Drew they can finish somebody off. How about this guy? Well, you can't hurt him if you don't hit him. Alright, good job, guys. They are dodging quite well. It's good to remember that Wanda has a very slight backup heal as well. Not really good on the damage, but can stop somebody on death's door. Alright, aim shot. 50% extra versus marked. Let's go, Wanda. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Okay, Drew. Good hit. Alright, no one's really hurt, so Harab, why don't you hex this other guy? He critted for 1. Alright, a little C-word slash. It's kind of a graveyard smash. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of damage. That was a good, let's see, carry the 1, divide by the gross national product, I think 15. 21, a new high. Let's pause the game as I update the whiteboard. Carix now takes the lone spot with 21. Drew and Silne tied for 18 in number 2. Now you could give Carix an assist from Harab because he got to do that extra damage because he was marked. Alright, let's go. Good job, Drew. I probably should have let this fight go a little longer so that Harab could heal Carix. That was a mistake. We already have 8 shields, though, which is excellent. Sapphires, some green stuff. Let's crack a torch. We brought them. Let's use them. Okay, what is this? A puzzling ancient sculpture of dizzying implication. I don't know. Don't touch it. That's my general policy. All right, empty. And the world's shortest corridor ahead. 1 stop. Let's go. Ah. A dead fish. Drew, really? You simply had to know what was in the fish? What a shock. It was fish.
The light, the promise
All right,
of safety.
moving on. Nobody. I like that sailing ship back there, though. So it's basically north or south. An absolute coin flip. Let's go north. I saw that.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require
Alright, let's
only
eat.
the strength to follow it.
Never touch that thing. That one I know.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent. As the light gains
Alright,
purchase,
here we go, here we go.
spirits are lifted and purpose
Yep.
is made clear.
Alright. So, 3 rogue-looking guys. Drew, I would like you to stun the front guy. Hey, 7 damage and a stun? I'll take it. Alright, now, I wish they were already marked. Ooh, he does extra 25 damage against the stunned character, so let's go. 13. Nice, Garrix. Guy's already half gone. An excellent dodge. An amazing dodge. These guys are dancing and bobbing and weaving. They're doing great. Okay, good heal, Harab. This is Harab's debut in the job we have him here for, replacing Cater. Let's go. 4. All right, well, 4 and a bleed. Okay, not exactly what I was hoping for. I kind of want to heal Garrix again. I may regret that choice. All right, do you think you can finish him off? 10 is close. Drew should be able to finish it. Again, they dodge. These guys are doing great. All right, Garrix, better job. Or excuse me, Harab, better job this time. Okay, that was better. All right, I like where Garrix is now. Let's take a shot at this guy in the back. Shank for 8. And there goes half the healing we just did for him. Drew, finish this guy in the front.
The bigger the beast,
12.
the greater the
Excellent
glory.
job. Okay. I think I want to get... Even the corpse has 15 health. Jeez. Start working on it. It's in the way. Alright, they couldn't dodge it again. We're gonna need that heal, Harab. 14. An excellent. I wonder if I should start keeping track of critical heals as well. See who our best healer is. Why not? I love stuff like this. Alright, so we're gonna give Harab a 14. And I don't know if Nima's done better or than that or not. But I will keep track from this point forward. Alright, take this guy out, Wanda.
Their formation is
Nice.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
And a little stress heal, too. Harab also stress healed somewhere. Ouch. That was huge. Now I don't want this fight to end too quickly. Because I need some turns to heal her up, unless Harab does a great job here. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. That 26 could stand for the rest of the game. That's amazing. It's too bad you couldn't bank some of that healing. Okay, well now we can kill this guy. Go ahead.
Press this advantage.
There we go.
Give them no quarter.
Yes, we
Remind
gave them no
yourself that
quarter.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
You know, I did learn that overconfidence was a slow and insidious killer like 2 episodes ago, and it sucked. Open it. Not that exciting. Alright, one more room. Ooh, a barnacle chest. Of course, Drew is just going to open it. There's
Hacks
booty
laden with
inside.
loot
What is that?
are often low
Hound
on
Master.
supplies.
Alright. Let's bandage Wanda. There we go. Continuing on. Another one. And Drew's going to open this one too. You know, Drew, I would have had you open it anyway. You
The
didn't have to,
match is
like,
struck.
act out on your
A
own like that.
blazing star is born.
I love this guy. Now, this is not a fight I like at all. First off, because of this guy. So here comes the stress. And they sense Drew's vulnerable, so they're all over him. 2 stress attacks, 8 damage. Can't hit this guy. This guy back here is #1 target. The Mr. Migraine back there. I'm gonna go for a stun here just to try to slow things down. Actually, Carrick's might be able to take that stunned guy out, but he's already cleared from the stun. Alright, just go. 17. I'm picking up the board again. Well, he already had a 17, so. Okay. We need heals on Drew. Come on, Harab. 12. I'm starting to think Harab might be an upgrade to Cater. Okay, I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. 14. She can't kill him this turn. But she can get him halfway there. It's a good job, Wanda. Stress on Carrick's would be fine, but he somehow dodged it. And they dodged this guy talking. I don't know how that works. Didn't dodge that. Ouch. Okay. Come on, Migraine. Get him out of here. Damn it. Alright, Harab, drop a heal. 10. Harab is really, really impressing after a slightly rocky start. Okay, Drew, finish this guy. 20! Carrick's gets a 21, and Drew says, I'll try to get close. There's a 20. I think I might put in the community section of my channel like a scoreboard or something if I can keep that updated to see how these guys are doing. Alright, let's see if we can get... well, okay, Carrick's is fine. If you're going to stress somebody out, let it be Carrick's. I don't really think we need Harab to heal. So, put a Hex on the Sea Witch there. I don't like Drew's stress, though. It's very high.
Annihilated.
20, again. Alright, but so far I feel like our visit to the Cove is going fairly well. I don't know why I would, you know, tempt the game like that. She can't actually hit that, so I'm going to ask her to heal Drew. Alright, good dodge, Drew. Finish it. It is finished.
A faint hope blossoms.
Alright, just pop that torch. Take that, take the green rock. Here we go. Last room of the north side. Ooh. Another tough fight, but at least we got the surprise, which is basically a free round for us. So we only have 1 stress dealer in this fight. That's good. I'd like to put a Hex on the stress dealer immediately. And Drew, please put a stun on this front guy. Oh, he resisted. Alright, you can't hit the front guy, but you can stun back here. There we go. Because damage we can heal, but if Drew's stress gets out of control, we may not be able to complete the mission. So we need to remove that threat. And we almost did. That was very good, Wanda. I can't complain. Alright, Harab takes his first damage. Barnacle Barrier. Okay, understood. Gargling Grab. Anxious Anchormen often alliterate. Ooh, Harab's taking some hits now. He doesn't have a lot of room. Oh, okay, you healed the front guy, not yourself. I'm fine with that. Alright, Harab needs to heal himself. Let's go. A 0. Not what I wanted. Okay, finish the... This is an overkill. It's a waste, but I need this thing gone. Very good. Octocestus. Drew's not in a great place. I really continue to be, you know, low-level nervous about Drew. Go for the stun. Damn, this guy resists stuns well. The revenge? Oh no, he explodes. Oh god. Oh god, look at that. Alright, she immediately has to heal Harab to get him off death's door. Okay, that part happened. Now, Harab needs to heal Drew because he's the one who's most likely to get hit and he's already bleeding. 14 is fantastic. Very important. Good job. Now, I'm taking a moment here. We don't want this fight to end too quickly because we need to give Harab time to catch us back up. So, I'm going to try to focus on stuns and doing as little damage as possible just to give us more time. So I think I'm gonna go for, they both haven't moved yet. This guy. And he resisted, so that didn't work. Oh god, he's gonna, oh, good dodge, Harab. Oh, this is tense. Tense, tense, tense. Alright, keep going with the stuns. So, before we drop the stun, let's look at the stun resistance. 25%, 10%, but he can't reach that guy. Did he get it? He got it. Okay, we need every heal we can get. A 4. Very good. For a backup healer, that's really well done. I really wish you had somehow found a way to dodge that. Stun, please. Worked. Heal, please. Thank you. Come on, Harab. Gotta be big. Big, big, big. Big numbers, big numbers. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. 0. Jesus. Man, Harab is feast or famine. They're both stunned, which means if I try to stun them again, it won't work. I'm going to take out the corpse. They might lose some of their attacks by being so upfront. Try for the stun in the back. Didn't get it. That guy's hard to stun. Okay, Harab. I'm not going to do a big build-up. I just want to see 32. Unbelievable feast or famine with Harab. Just off the charts. Just, I'm speechless. I don't know whether to love him or hate him. Wow. Okay. Well, if he could do that 3 more times, we're in great shape. Let's try a stun in the front. No. Wanda, drop a heal on Carrix. Do just every little bit you can do. Thank you. This will probably erase all of that work. Yes, it did. And he's bleeding. We shall not survive this, I know. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like we need to end this. I'd like this to be a big number. 13 is excellent. I would totally take that. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to use food to try to deal with some of this. I wanted that to hit. Okay, Drew, take this guy out. All right, we're down to 1 guy. All right, 1 guy and a corpse. This should at least cover the bleed. That's a good heal. But Drew is in trouble. So we need this from Harab. Big money, big money. 10, I'll take it. Let's end this. Try for a stun again. Good, 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 good. You're okay, you're okay. In fact, we have bandages there, Harab. Or, excuse me, Carrix. A miss. He's stunned. I suppose it's okay. Try it again. 7 is good. I want the heal on Drew. I want the heal on Drew. 28! Just... Harab is amazing. Why couldn't you finish this? Why couldn't you finish this, Drew? Oh, and he's bleeding again. Alright, I still want this over.
And quakes. This expedition
Well, the story of that
makes
fight, no
promise
question, is Harab.
success.
A Harab's episode, and what an emotional roller coaster this guy is. Okay, so there's at least one more fight. We have to backtrack. When we get another food check, it will be for 4 food. So we have 2 that we can eat. I'd like to have Carrick's eat 2 food to kind of cover for this bleed damage. Then we're going to head back. And I have to say, this has been a really interesting... it's an interesting experience playing the game, but also it's an interesting experience seeing the characters through this particular strategic lens. And it makes me take characters and look at them in a slightly different way. I'm looking at Carrick's differently right now than I normally did. Please, Drew. Thank you. Yep, there's our food check. We have to hope we don't get another one. And we might. Whoops. No, don't do that. Drew, get back up there. What are you doing? Okay. There. Okay. Stop that. That's silly. Stop it. Stop being silly. Okay. Let's hope for this. Damn it.
Cruel machinations spring to life.
Yeah.
With a singular purpose.
We need to brighten things up. There's booty inside. Alright, well we definitely, you know, one of our goals was to come here and get some shields. And that, mission accomplished. Alright, that means the last room has the last fight. Here's why we brought our shovel. Is for this.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
And this is exactly what I did not
The
want.
requirements of survival cannot be met on an empty stomach.
But, you know what? It is what it is. Wanda, take that last piece of food. We're going to get through this last fight. Wanda and Drew may not get through it without stress explosions. And, you know, hey, par for the course on DH Dunn, Darkest Dungeon, stress explosions. Alright, so we have 2 stress dealers in this fight. They immediately go to work, but at least they went to work on our least stressed out character. Eldritch Putsch. Drew couldn't handle it. Slash on Carrick's. Takes some damage that he can't afford. He's on death's door. Okay. So you must heal Carrick's. Please heal him and do not make him bleed. 22.
If only to bleed again.
Well, I can't complain about that particular heal. Now, Drew, you can't do anything from where you are, so move up. Okay, Carrick's. You can't do this from your position, but I don't really want to move him right now. 15 and 14. Let's go for this guy. 17. Beautiful. We needed that. That screws up their line. That moves the 2 stress healers more closely in range. Let's go. 4 is not great, Wanda, but it's something. This could be it for Drew. Yep. Hopeless. A somewhat appropriate. Drew's had some hopeless moments early in the series, so good job, Carrick's again. That's all right, Drew. We'll work it out. I guess the nice thing is now that he's had his breakdown, I don't have to worry about him as much. All right, let's make sure Wanda doesn't die. Good job. All right, there will be no blood left for the leeches. Sure. I refuse to take his turn, and he's going to move. Okay, whatever. Move back, Drew. They get difficult when they get stressed. All right, Wanda. Good hit. Good hit. Here we go. 5 is okay. Wanda's not amazing on the damage front, but what I like about her is her ability to hit anybody. We're kind of on Health, I think I'd rather see the stress dealer go away. Red for the old gods is fine. Alright guys, we got this, we got this. Keep moving, keep moving. Alright, Drew. It's been a tough mission for Drew. In general, I think this has been a tough campaign for Drew. He's had to carry or be the tank for a lot of these harder missions. And he's stuck with Carrix, who he can't stand. And Wanda, who gets on his nerves. Alright, but we did it.
Creatures can be felled. They
can be beaten. Now, when I said that, in real life it was in sync with the guy. But, not here. I want to open this, I kind of feel like a shovel would help open this, and I was right. More money, great. So let's see what our take was. So 3,000. 3,003 shields was the baseline reward. On top of that, another 5,400. And we came for shields. We brought back 24. So despite the stress issues, I'm happy with it. It was definitely worth it. Alright, Carrix gets even more stress healing in the brothel, which is funny. Wanda is hard-skinned now, and Drew is a known cheat. Don't play cards with Drew.
Even these dirt-covered dullards have
Oh, we got a free building upgrade. Amazing. Historically, seasonal laborers have been loath to make the journey on the old road, but harsh economic conditions have driven them to desperation. That's my imitation of that guy. I don't think it's that bad. Okay, the fifth lost 500 gold after becoming tipsy and buying a round for the house. The fifth had a night on the town and recovered 62 stress and is no longer machoistic. Or machoistic? I'm embarrassed I'm not 100% on how to pronounce that. Nima underwent effective disease treatment and cured her bulimia. And we have a free building upgrade, and Harab, Feast or Famine, Emotional Roller Coaster, is now level 1. Okay, so Drew needs stress relief ASAP. Now we already know that Drew will only pray. Where are you, Drew? Pray it away. Now can we upgrade that so it won't cost us as much? It's a free up, that's right. We can get any upgrade we want for free. I should have seen which upgrade would be the most worth it. Yeah. Well, I'm going to take this, actually, the upgrade that would be the most worth it would be one that's farther down the chain. Something like this. This will increase our roster size, so let's do that one. Even though we already have one of every character, I'm going to bring a couple in, and I do see a character we don't have available here. The Grave Robber. We've been waiting for one of those.
Like a dagger's point.
And I feel like we need more tanks to take some of the pressure off Drew, so I'm going to grab this lever as well.
And existence are one and the same.
Alright, we're going to get this blacksmith upgrade that we wanted.
Fan the flames, mold the metal.
And then we're going to go back to the Abbey and see how hard would it be to upgrade the transept to reduce its cost. We need one more statue head. So if we want a statue head, what could we trade for it? One painting doesn't give you a statue head. Doesn't give you 2 deeds, doesn't give stuff. So you need to trade 3 shields for a statue head, but now we have a ton of shields. So let's do this. One or the other. Okay, there we go. This will let me upgrade the transept right here so that we're not paying as much.
And dogmatic rituals.
So if we go back to Drew.
A tonic against the bloodshed.
Okay, now it's 1,000. Okay, now over here to the tavern for stress relief before. Who needs it the most? Well, Harab. This is the problem, is that now both of our healers are reasonably stressed out. Nima and Harab. Even though Nima's more stressed out, I'm going to put Harab here because I'm going to hope that we can take Nima. Nima's level 2. I'm hoping we can take her in a very low level mission as our healer. Either that or we'll go with an alternate healer. Upala, if you give her the right abilities, can do a little healing. We saw Wanda could do a little healing, so that's a potential option as well. Anybody else we want to put in? Carix could definitely use it. We know that Carix gets extra healing in the brothel. So there you go. So we started this mission at 13. Now we're at 14. So we slightly raised our baseline. However, there is one more expense I would like to do, which is I would like the 5th to treat her rabies. Okay, we're still at 14. Now, we brought in a grave robber. I'll have to think about this guy. I'm not sure what to name him. I didn't have a plan for that. Oh, we do have a grave robber, right? Cell 3. Did we then bring in a second grave robber? I thought so. Yeah, tell us. Okay, so I'll think about both of these two then. And we may decide that anybody new we bring in has to earn their name by getting to level 1. So let's look at what our available options are for our next mission, with the understanding that I might forget. If Nima is our healer, then any of these level 1s is probably fine. I would want it to be short, but we haven't done a medium yet. What's this? Boots for the Musketeer. That might be interesting. We can give those boots to Wanda. So that's a possibility. The other possibility is to look at Upala. And we can unlock this heal. That's Festering Vapors. She has the heal already. I forgot. This is Festering Vapors. So she has a heal that's 1. And I think if you upgrade it, it gets like 2 and 3. So that's not particularly good. But what about Wanda's heal? Now, Wanda's a bit stressed out too. So, yeah, and we're not ready to upgrade these. Oh, wait a minute. That would reduce the cost, but the actual rank up, we're not ready to do. All right, so we'll give this some thought next time. We'll probably look at the available options, see the pluses and minuses, and then I'll make a really dumb choice. That's my plan anyway. So I appreciate you guys sticking with the series. I'm having an absolute blast doing this. It is a great escape. And, you know, there are lots of times when you need the escape. So I'm really benefiting from this. I hope you are enjoying it too. Please stay safe. Please take care of each other. And I will see you next time.